protected. You don't have to worry about your children being taken from a hospital. You understand? So they play on your fear. They'll tell you, listen, we can give you, we can put your birth certificate. We can make sure your child is safe, and you can track your child anywhere. Your social security card, everything can be inside this one convenient chip for your child. So what they'll do to put fear in the women, they'll plaster all over the news children being taken out of the hospital. Suppose someone have diabetes. They used to pricking themselves. Okay, it's painful. But now, they're promoting the chip for those that are diabetic to watch their glucose levels, to watch their sugar levels and things of that nature. So now, instead of you pricking yourself, you can just look at it and read yourself with the chip. So it's so convenient because now it's not painful for diabetes anymore, right? Someone might have Alzheimer's. Now they're promoting it for people that have Alzheimer's. It's chip, right? Alzheimer's now. Now you don't have to worry about your loved ones getting lost. Okay, they might have a loss of memory and they wander outside and you don't know where they are. Digital Angel will find them. Verichip will find them for you. Care for your loved ones. You're going to find that a lot of these scenarios they've made this chip for were generated scenarios. Okay? Alzheimer's is avoidable. Diabetes is avoidable. Okay? So a lot of these things that they're utilizing are man-generated diseases through your food. They're killing people. Through medicine, they give you Alzheimer's so that they can bring forth these things here. So you can be dependent on the government as your watcher or Satan as your watcher. Now, those that are in Christ in the last days are waiting on this chip. We know not to take this chip. So if we decide not to take the chip, we are those that Satan is looking to take out. Okay? That's how Satan is fulfilling his part in this prophecy. By making sure those that are with him are already protected. They can get the livestock. They can get the food. They can get the things that's prepared for them by Satan. But those stragglers that's on the outside, that are not on the grid, on the government grid, are a threat. Or they are terrorists to society. All right? Let's get back into the Word to show you that beyond any shadow of a doubt, the Bible is real. Let's go to Revelation, the 13th chapter, talking about this chip. Digital Angel and Verichip. And they make these things look so convenient. It's like a necessity in the medical field now. We're going to go into that in a second. Let's get Revelation 13. Did the Bible speak of this? Let's see what the atheists say on this one. Revelation 13, and let's start at the 15th verse. Read that.
Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
So if you don't worship this image, you shall be killed. Satan had prepared an image in this world. How a family should be, how you should worship, where you should worship. Okay? They're even trying to stop people from converting others from the religion you were born in. They're trying to pass laws to stop you from converting people. So there's a worship in the earth. And everyone have to worship this image. Okay? It's the image or the dream or the American dream that's being pushed all through the earth. The Western world dream. Read.
And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand.
To do what?
Receive a mark in their right hand.
So, in Satan's society, because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, whether you small or great, rich or poor, free or bond, doesn't matter if you are in jail or out on the street, you'll be forced to get this mark. Now, when you go into the Greek word for receive, okay, that word, when you translate it, is a badge of servitude. So it's a form of identity, a badge of servitude, when you break down receive in the Greek. Okay? It's your acceptance to a satanic system. And without it, you cannot operate in it. Satan is not going to be taking care of those that's trying to take him out or trying to take his kingdom down. So he have his livestock chipped. Okay? He have his system all chipped and everybody's marked. And you have to be down to operate in his system. Receive means badge of servitude. Mark, when you translate mark in the Greek, it's etched as the skin. Etched in the skin. So John wrote this a little after Christ's time. There's no way he could have known about any technology through a digital angel that would be put in people's skin or under their skin. The technology wasn't in existence during that time. To let you know that the Bible prophecies are true and we're living in the last days of Revelations. And it says, well, cause. What's the cause? The fear of terrorism. That's the cause. Put people in fear. And they'll go to their government to protect them. On TV, you see nothing but fear. 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 Be afraid. We can protect you. And it's linking you to the mark. Aren't you afraid your child is going to get stolen? Aren't you afraid that your loved one might get lost? Aren't you afraid? Aren't you afraid that a terrorist might come and do something to you? Aren't you afraid? We can protect you, but you have to be down with us. Get our identification. Accept the mark of the beast. The beast is Satan. That's the beast. And the Lord told us that the deception would come through those claiming to be Christ. Many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. So in Christianity, they're deceiving the people by saying what? By saying that you don't have to worry about it because the Antichrist have to be revealed first before the chip. But it's in reverse. The chip will be revealed by the Antichrist system. Okay? Now, this is an article from New York Times. Okay? This way, you cannot think that we're dealing with some sources that are not reparable. So you can't think that we're not dealing with reparable sources. This article, let me put this over here. This article is in the New York Times. It says, report of cancer hurts maker of chip implants. Shares of Applied Digital Solutions. That's another company that's linked with VeriChip and Digital Angel. And its publicly traded subsidiary, VeriChip, which makes an implanted microchip for identifying people, fell sharply yesterday as investors reacted to a report this weekend linking the tiny radio device to cancer.